cycling event in the country.
They're the best of the best, pushing through 600 miles from start to finish.
They're calling it the Tour de France of America.
Millions of people around the world are focusing on Colorado tonight.
Known as America's Race.
America's Race.
Top athletes come from all over the globe to Colorado. 100 of the best riders in the world from 30 different countries. 550-mile route from Aspen to Denver.
One of the toughest races for professional cyclists.
The North American cycling crown jewel has become quite the feather in Colorado's cap.
And it brings some pretty big names to town.
There's one race in the world that draws more daily spectators than this one, and it's in France.
The race will start here in Aspen. The guys will go on up to Snowmass.
Through the Kevlar Pass and up to the finish at Mount Crested Butte. For the first time, Monarch Mountain in Colorado Springs towards the Garden of the Gods.
The descent is treacherous into the outskirts of Breckenridge.
The riders now race up the Vail Pass, chasing down towards the big finish in Denver.
How cool was that Pro Challenge? Those guys spring right in front of my house.
Shorter rides and more challenging routes this year makes for a very, very exciting 4th annual USA Pro Challenge.
Riders coming over from Europe, they will have a very difficult time with this altitude. We see the pictures at the Tour de France are going on into the high mountains, but they're not as high as the mountains we're going in today.
We'll finish near 12,000 feet. Should be big crowds. It will be fun for the people on site, but also watching on national television and international television.
The race is not only the biggest cycling event in the country, but it's also the most watched event in this state.
The race really is like a week-long commercial for the state.
Win or lose this, Jens Voigt is going out at the very height of his career here.
42-year-old Jens Voigt. He's going to hang up his cycling cleats after 33 years of racing.
He finished his pro career in our great state.
The fans of Colorado are the best fans in the world, and they cheer louder, they scream harder.
It's a world-class race in our hometown. It's pretty awesome.
Anywhere you look around town, the streets and sidewalks are packed.
Riders went up both sides of Monarch Pass. It was filled with crazy fans running alongside of them.
Pro Challenge is just on another level.
The crowds were just ecstatic, and, it was this huge crescendo all the way into Denver. It's like going to a Broncos stadium. It's unbelievable.
There's no other sport where you can get as close to the action as you can watching pro cycling.
The people, the atmosphere, great race. I enjoyed it as much as the Tour de France.
The 7-day race is good for the city and great for the state. The race is big business, bringing about $100 million in tourism revenue each summer.
We've seen just lots of cars with bike racks and people doing biking activities.
It's a victory for the entire state of Colorado.
The glory of crossing the line in first place is what it's all about.
It's going to be a sprint to the line. Van Garderen is there. Van Garderen shows he's the strongest. That is such an impressive win.
The man from Aspen, Colorado, he smashed the record, he smashed the race, and he is a clear leader of the US Pro Challenge.
It's just hard not to come here and celebrate this sport. We have big aspirations for this, not only to be the biggest in America, but one of the biggest in the world.